Hey, welcome to Social Dragonfly Spiritual. My name is Eddie, if you don't know already. This is going to be a timeless general reading for the sign of Libra, crystal reading for the sign of Libra. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tap into your energies and see what crystals can help you for how you're feeling right now or whatever issues you may be going through. I was just like, there's something about, I was like sitting up straight and like, you know, like all upright, and then something kind of made me want to just kind of like sit back in my chair and just kind of relax. Okay, it could be something about that. I normally don't do that. Normally I kind of stay sitting up. All right, Libra. You could be seeing feathers right now. Black feathers. Okay, tell me about Libra. Attracted. Okay. Mental clarity energy. We have attracted. See if my camera will focus. We feel uplifted when we are in the presence of or communicating with someone or something we feel attracted to. Attracting the things we want reflects where we are in our personal growth. Whether we are looking to attract a job, lover, friend, or home, we must first be clear in what feeling is desired and proceed with action to fulfill it. Okay. Right. Okay. So if you're manifesting right now, which we are always all manifesting all the fucking time, right? I have so much dry shampoo in my hair right now. That shit makes my scalp like really itchy. If you're manifesting right now, one of the most important things of manifesting, which we are all manifesting all the time, right? Based on whatever thoughts and emotions we have that are repeated over time, okay? Subconscious programs that make up thoughts and emotions that make up our subconscious programs. So you're going to manifest from your subconscious mind. So you kind of have to be in awareness of what's really going on underneath to be able to get control of what you're manifesting. Because everyone manifests no matter what, right? Whether they're in control of it or not, or whether they just think that they're like people who are asleep, right? They don't believe in manifestation, whatever. They're still manifesting, right? We all are, all the time. I did a TikTok on that. So follow me on TikTok and check that out. So for the attracted or attracting, right? Figuring out how to attract those energies and those people, places, circumstances, situations, and things to you. You can use Stibnite. Here's what it says. Stibnite. If I can get my camera to focus. Please focus. Please and thank you in advance. Okay, come on, motherfucker. I don't have time for this shit. Okay, Stibnite. Stibnite invigorates what you're looking to attract, filling life with purpose. It matches the intensity of what you're capable of achieving. Be clear and direct when asking help of it. Okay, so this one, they're telling me be mindful if you do work with this stone, Stibnite, because it's going to magnify whatever you are already attracting. So if you're in an energy of like hopelessness, because I'm picking that up. If you're in an energy of hopelessness, right, and you're like, okay, whatever, it'll never happen for me, and this will never, just you're living in the nevers, then you're going to attract more of that. Okay, so just be mindful of that when you're working with this. And you have Herkimer Diamond. I love Herkimer Diamond. You get back what you put in. This stone's energy clears the path to good fortune and success. But when you are on the wrong path, it can attract the right action needed to correct, which can be tower moments. So I feel like you're at a pivotal moment, Libra. You might actually be at a place where if you are not holding the frequency of that which you want to attract, I feel like you might have, spirit might give you like I don't even want to say like rude awakening, but there's no other better way to put it, like a rude awakening to help you understand, hey, this is what's underneath the surface of your conscious mind. This is where you're manifesting from, to kind of show you where you're at, okay, and put you on the right path. We have magnetic hematite. Magnetic hematite roots your desires in the here and now. It's good for grounding, definitely. This stone draws things to the surface in order to release them and attract the new. It can help protect you from self-doubt. That's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, I hadn't even read that yet, and I just said that, you know, whatever is underneath the surface that you haven't been aware of, there's going to be like a clearing, karmic clearing, which everybody's been going through that anyway, right? So if you are paying attention to your dreams, that's going to be huge for that. That is like one of the easiest ways to figure out what's going on in your subconscious mind is dream work. I do that a lot. I do that every single day. Okay. Just be mindful that like if some things come up that you're not understanding, you can definitely email me or whatever, and you can book a session with me to why can I not word right now? You can book a session with me for dream interpretation, because I do offer that. Otherwise, you just need to pay attention to symbolism, okay? Because I feel like somebody's here is going to have like a weird dream, like a weird sexual dream or something. And that has to do with your creativity. And you're going to be like, why the fuck would I have a dream about that? Like, just be mindful that what you're dreaming doesn't mean, like, if you're dreaming you're having sex with somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean you want them in real life, okay? I don't know why I'm mentioning that. And I don't know how to say this. Faden quartz. Faden quartz will mend an area leaking energy or filled with uncertainty, allowing healing to take place. It loves to work in pairs. To dial up the intensity of its effects, try holding 2 stones together. Okay, so there might be a need for you to link your right and left brain together is what I'm picking up on. Because they're showing me like the figure 8s. So shout out to Medicine Woman Soltion, right? You can say solutions or Soltion, but it's spelled Medicine Woman, Soultion. Okay, I actually work with her, and she has a lot of tools that she can teach you about healing yourself and how to heal the subconscious programming. So I actually work with her, do personal sessions with her, and she doesn't know I'm like fucking saying anything about her. It's not like I'm being paid to advertise or whatever, but she'll give you a free reading if you find her on TikTok or Facebook. She does go live every evening. Well, I say every evening, but I'm in Texas in the US and she's in Australia. So I think it's in her morning time. So yeah, go find her. If you're brand new, she'll give you a free reading. And she can introduce you to some of these tools. One of the tools that she gave me was the figure 8s. Okay. So if you're feeling like you are being completely, like you have no control over your own energy, if you feel like you're being kind of topsy-turvy or tossed back and forth, and like all these other energies around you are kind of taking control and you're feeding off the energy of others or whatever, like highly empathic people, you can do a figure 8 like this, okay? And it can stabilize your energy and have you kind of feeding off your own energy. Again, for me personally, I needed to balance my right and left brain. So I do figure 8s on my forehead. So you might benefit from that. You can do figure 8s anyway. Like whenever you're connecting with someone or thinking about someone, you're courting to them. So you're having that figure 8 exchange between yourself and another person. All right, that might be something that's relevant for you. Okay, more crystals to try. Spessartine garnet, amethyst, or obsidian. Powerful stone combinations, stibnite and magnetic hematite, and Herkimer diamond and stibnite. Okay, so these are the ones that you can use if you are in this energy right now. Stibnite, Herkimer diamond, magnetic hematite, and Faden quartz. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. Yeah, I just saw fluorite at the bottom of the deck. Fluorite for me is really good for like having epiphanies, making sense of energies. Like if you feel like things are jumbled, or you're feeling like you're having a hard time understanding why you're at where you're at or why something's not working or whatever. Fluorite is huge for that. Look, hematite. I split the deck and there's hematite. Fluorite is great for that. I absolutely love fluorite. It's one of my favorite stones to work with. Actually, I've made a lot of jewelry out of it too. Okay. Libra, please. Let's get one card for Libra, please. They're trying to give me 2, and that's not happening. Libra. Oops. Libra, please. Okay. Chrysocolla. Okay. So this is a brand new deck for me, so I'm actually going to read from the book. If you don't fucking like that, then fuck off and go find another reader. I don't give a fuck. Some people will say that that's boring to read from the book, but I actually bought this deck to learn more about crystals anyway, because I don't know a lot about them. I know the basics, right? So, Chrysocolla. The essential meaning for Chrysocolla is speaking your truth, heartfelt communication, and right speech. Okay. So, I did kind of feel my throat chakra go a little bit. I feel like I don't even feel like you're able to say whatever this is because you don't understand it, okay? You may not even understand what this is or why you are where you are with this. It says, when you speak your truth, you are being true to your soul's desire to participate in the co-creation of a better world and a better life for you. Chrysocola's spirit message for clear, authentic speech that arises from your heart is this: the force of the conscious universe's love is here for you today as you choose to speak up and speak out, for you can be a clear channel for what needs to be said. Your voice is so very important, for you are a unique being with your own calling and destiny, and the conscious universe expresses truth through you. Practice choosing your words consciously as you voice a difficult truth or speak up on behalf of someone who has felt powerless for so long. Be assured that because of your commitment to heartfelt communication, your voice will ring out, cutting through the noise today. For relationship message, it says, trust and intimacy build when we have the courage to speak our truth today. And today, Chrysocola's spirit is here for you to support you in right speech. Speak your truth as you see it from the heart, using words that express the very best for you. Don't hold your tongue out of fear that you aren't enough or don't deserve to have your say. Practice telling the truth with love as a sign of respect for yourself and your experiences as you have lived them, and your emotions as you have felt them. Claim your voice and use it wisely and honorably, for many truths make up the collective truth we all share, and yours is no less valid than anyone else's and deserves to be heard. We often remain, or prosperity message, we often remain silent because we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or to be embarrassed, but Chrysocola's spirit has appeared to tell you that now is not a time to hold back your truth. Practice right speech, expressing yourself in a loving and honorable way as you discuss your business and financial dealings. Speak up about what you need and desire and what you are thinking and perceiving when it comes to the flow of money and your own desire to experience prosperity. You will be heard today. At the same time, recognize that any truths you hear from others are their truths and have value for all. Listen carefully, setting aside any defensiveness and tuning into the heart of what others are saying. You can learn much today if you are willing, much that will help you in your quest to have a firm financial foundation. Interesting. There's almost a sense of like, if this is about a work situation or like a financial situation, okay, I'm just getting the sense that someone here is conforming, all right, or maybe is trying to conform because you think that that's what will be widely accepted at work, or that's what's expected of you, okay? But you're being called, all right? You're being called to step out of that and do what's right for you, because I feel like there's a reward waiting for you when you do that. Okay? Because here's the thing, if you are putting in energy that's less than authentic, right, you're gonna get that back. Okay? And I'm not saying that, Libra's a liar, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there are parts of you or things or truths that you don't express. And I think it's because of fear, okay? I think it's because of fear. There's also some confusion. It's almost like because you don't believe that it'll be accepted well, or there's not a way out of this, or you don't see, I mean, it's that hopeless energy that I was picking up on. Okay. Yeah, there's this energy of also wanting to figure out what your life purpose is, and sometimes if you're not there yet, it's okay to say that. And you know, how do you find your life purpose? You connect to your heart. Okay. But that can only come from, like, I have said this in a lot of videos, right? That you have to kind of go through the lower 3 chakras first. Okay. You have to, like, you know, no one ever truly 100% completely conquers their ego, but, you got to conquer fear first in the root chakra. You got to conquer, isolation and self-doubt, and understand and get control of your emotions and be able to express them properly, right? With your sacral and creativity, okay? And your feminine energy, self-security. And then in your third solar plexus, you need to conquer the ego, right? But the ego also has to do with fear, because the ego is what protects you. So, okay. Okay, tell me why my Libras need these crystals, please. Yeah, tower moment. I mean, this is literally what I just said, okay? I wouldn't be surprised. I said this shit and then it came out. So this is exactly what I was talking about in the very beginning when I was saying that, you know, universe is going to show you exactly where these leaks are. And it's like, whatever this tower moment is, like, that's going to happen. You don't have to be afraid of it. The tower card is an epiphany. It's a realization. It's a massive change. And it can also be a forced shift. Okay, they want you to stay connected to your heart space through this and hold on to what is right and true for you, and hold on to your truth. So that Chrysocolla can definitely help with that. Okay, this is you being shifted away from the wrong path. There's another card here, but I haven't flipped it. This is you being shifted away from the wrong path. Okay, there might be an aspect of you or a relationship that you're in, however this applies to you, a way that you're viewing yourself or another person or a situation that is completely out of alignment with what the real truth is. Okay. Others of you could be dealing with, some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces. We do have Hangman energy, which is Pisces energy here. We also have Scorpio energy here as well. Somebody here has a Scorpio moon. Okay. And this has to do with your subconscious. But this is a shift. This is spirit coming in and saying, hey, we need you to be aware of this, right? Because there is something that you are wanting to attract with the attracted card here. They're going to give you mental clarity, but it's only going to, okay, what the fuck? Can you please, like, work, you piece of shit camera? Okay, thank you. Thank you, camera. Yeah, you're going to become aware of why you attracted the things and that you did attract toward yourself. Okay. The veil is going to be removed from your conscious to your subconscious mind. And this is something that's inevitable. These are major arcanas. Okay. Major epiphany, major lesson to be learned here. You might be forced to make some changes here as well. And I feel like this is that energy. So if you're with this tower moment, when this tower moment comes, you know, definitely the Chrysocolla for sure. Because that can anchor you into your truth, being able to face the truth, being able to withstand the truth and stay in your heart space. The Faden or Faden quartz, that's going to be something that's really going to be important too. Okay. For this tower moment. Because, you know, this and the magnetic hematite is what's going to lead you up to this tower moment here. Okay, let me look at this other card. The Star. This is healing. This is actually whatever you're wanting to attract. Okay, you're going to see when this tower moment comes in, you might have a realization. This could be you, as simple as you doing dream work, or someone could mirror back to you right? Oh, my head, I swear to God, stupid dry shampoo. Someone could be mirroring back to you an aspect of yourself, okay, that, because everything is a mirror, all right, Libra, like, we know this, like, anybody who studies the universal law, or like, studies like Hermeticism, like the Hermetic principles and things like that, you're going to understand that your outer reality is a reflection of your inner reality. And a lot of people are able to say that, but they're not ever really fully able to take full responsibility for that, right? They still want to blame, they still want to project blame, or try to make it someone else's fault, or play the victim and things like that. And that's not to say that there hasn't been pain here. Yeah, 10 of Swords, there's definitely been pain here. Something's gonna have to end, or something has been ending or shifting for you, okay? This might be just you dropping and finally saying, you know what, I give up, I release, I let go, because after this, I just can't deal with this anymore. And as soon as you do that, you're going to have a realization and a shift in perspective. There may even be some forgiveness that happens here, and that brings you into the Star. Wish fulfillment, right? Wish fulfillment, okay? Some of you, this is a gift. This is a life purpose card. The Star is a life purpose energy, all right? Like, if you're looking for your life purpose, there might be an energy of, like, some of you out here who have been forcing it, okay? Or, like, trying to... this isn't for everybody, but there's at least one person here who I can see was trying to, like, they're looking at someone else and they're like, that's my life purpose. That's what I'm supposed to do. Well, of course, you know, you can have a path that's similar to someone else's, but are you really connecting to spirit and, allowing yourself to take the time to be in stillness and connect to your heart space and connect to spirit to see what is really the truth for you? Okay. Or are you allowing there to be like a leak in your energy, so to speak, okay, where you're not refilling your cup from the inside, because that connection to source, God, source, spirit, universal energies, that's that Ace of Cups on the inside. That is the heart energy, okay? That's the void. It's the unified field. And all of our manifestations come from the quantum unified field. All of the ones that, I mean, you can, any possibility that you want is in the quantum field, the unified field. I feel like you're going to have some sort of realization of, oh, that's how I get there. You might be learning to access the quantum field during meditation or something like that, okay? Some sort of meditative practice or something. And this is gaining control of the ego. This is, some of you guys might be becoming much more disciplined in this. Yeah, see, and this strength card fell out and it fell right in my lap. That went right back down to where my root chakra is, okay? Or at least got close to it. This is taming the ego, okay? Strength, control, discipline. Once you become aware and you have this awareness of where the leak in your energy is, right? By means of whatever thoughts or emotions, thought patterns, emotions like the hopelessness. This is also an energy of hope, and I picked up on hopelessness earlier. Once you become aware of the hopeless thoughts, how often do you say to yourself, fuck it, it doesn't matter? How often do you say to yourself, what is your inner dialogue like? Like, how often do you look at your situation and go, like, it doesn't fucking matter, I'm never going to find the love of my life. I'm never going to get my business off the ground. I'm never going to find my life purpose. I'm never going to be seen. I'm never going to gain any traction with anything. Like, how often do you say that to yourself? Become aware of those thoughts, because that's where the leak in your energy is. Once you become aware of that, this is the leak. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that's the leak in your energy. Okay? And, yeah. The Fate in Quartz will definitely help with that. Once you figure out, when you're in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card energy, when you figure out where that leak in the energy is, that Fate in Quartz is going to be really helpful for that. Okay? The Fate in Quartz, or Fate in Quartz, I don't even know how the fuck I'm saying that. I can read shit, but a lot of times I learn new words by reading them, so I don't exactly know how to fucking pronounce them, so I have to use like Google pronunciation or whatever the fuck. Reader girl problems. Okay. Yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. This energy is like, I don't even know if I need to like pull anymore. But this is about thought processes, okay? Yeah. This is the hopelessness. This is the I can't. I'll never get it. Okay? Because it's like there's this energy here of feeling like that needs to be forced, or feeling like you have to manipulate Okay, those of you who are like, I'm just gonna throw this out here. If you're doing spell work for every little thing, instead of trying to become aware, right? If you're wondering why your manifestations aren't working and you're just doing spell work for everything, and there's nothing against spell work. I have no fucking problem with spell work, you know? Like, I don't have a problem with anybody's spiritual path. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can be whatever the fuck you want to be, and I have no problem with that. You feel me? Like, the only thing is, okay, well, I love children and I'll protect children, but I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that the fuck alone. Okay, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that being said, okay, so there's somebody here who you are trying to force things by means of spell work or other manipulative type of tactics, okay? Like, and you're just, either that or you just completely gave up and this is like a non-action type of thing if it's not about spell work. And you're seeing that forcing it or trying to go about it in a third dimensional way only doesn't work. Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You've been trying to go about this in a third dimensional way. Whatever this is you're trying to manifest. You have to pull it in and rein it in. And look, there's a figure 8. Don't you love it when spirit fucking comes through like that? Figure 8 here too, okay? There needs to be a balance, okay? There needs to be a connection to source, okay? And there needs to not be a forced energy here, because when you stop trying to force things and you become aware with this Hanged Man card and you allow yourself to just take a breather and become aware of whatever these subconscious programming, whatever your thoughts are, whatever they are, and start to heal and reverse those, that's whenever you're going to have a major shift. Some of y'all just need to sit down and record your thoughts and hit a fucking timer for 1 minute and see what your thoughts are. Make it 2 minutes, bitch. Like, sit down, look at your thoughts. How often, remember what I was asking, what are your thoughts like? Are they thoughts of hopelessness? Because the hopeless thoughts, that's where the leak in your fucking energy is. Your manifestation power comes from a mix of your connection to spirit, right? Your thoughts and words. Because I feel like some with the words and stuff too, some of y'all are talking shit about yourself. You look in the mirror and it's destroying your confidence. Yeah, it's destroying your confidence. Period, point blank. And it's completely blocking any opportunity for the divine to send you this relationship that you want, or this passion that you want, or this opportunity that you want. Okay? So how are you using your words? How are you using your emotions? Are you allowing yourself to get stuck in energies of hopelessness and you know, whatever? How are you using your wands? What actions are you taking? How are you using your physical energy, your money, your resources? Yeah, because whatever way, this is basically period, point blank, whatever the fuck you were doing before, you know it ain't working, baby. You know it ain't working. So get honest with yourself and your heart, right? And be able to get that throat chakra open and be honest with yourself. And stop trying to force it and let spirit lead you. Pay attention to those thoughts, because you're going to see 6 of Swords. Swords are thoughts. You're going to see in words. You're going to see what path, what timeline. They're showing me a timeline, right, with this. You're going to see what timeline you were locking yourself into. I don't even think I need any more tarot. But you can't be in denial of it, right? And you can't be defensive towards yourself or beat yourself up over this. Like, you are able to do this whenever this comes out, okay? This is your energy. This is Moon and Libra. This is your subconscious mind. 2 of Swords is Moon and Libra, baby. That's your subconscious mind. Okay, let's look at, is there anything else? Yeah, there's a lack of self-esteem here that I'm really feeling, because I feel like that's what's lacking the hope. Confidence and self-esteem, right? And taking action to follow through with clogging up this leak in your energy. Okay, the leak in your energy is going about this the wrong way, trying to force things physically. Like, let's say, for example, if you're trying to get a relationship and you're over here like, and you're a female or identify as a female, whatever, because I support you no matter what the fuck, right? Because we support motherfuckers on this channel. We support people in that have made decisions, especially about their sexual orientation and stuff like that, that are not mainly widely accepted over society, whatever. Okay, so let's say, whatever, y'all know what I mean. I love you. Yeah. Basically, like, if you're trying to get a fucking relationship and you're over here, like, and you're, like, you know, a woman who's trying to get a man or whatever, for example, and you're like, I don't understand why the fuck I can't get a man. I wear mini skirts all day. I wear mini skirts and I show my fucking, you know, cleavage, and I show my tits off, and I wear makeup and I keep my hair done and whatever. And it's just like, yeah, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're only thinking about it in a, you know, a physical way, and all that effort you're putting in is not going to go anywhere because you're not addressing what's underneath the surface. You're not addressing the ego. You're not, and the ego speaks to mental programming. That's what that is. The ego is what your ego. All right. So your ego is called the protective personality, and I got that term from, the fuck is that book called? Yeah, the energy codes. Dr. Sue Morter, I had to look over there because it's over there. Dr. Sue Morter, the energy codes. Okay, she's got a lot of amazing breath work and like different healing tools and stuff like that in there, and I'm all about educating myself because I fucking love that shit. And she calls the ego the protective personality. That's what's gonna tell you to not take an action because you're just gonna fail, right? That's what's gonna tell you. Excuse me. That's what's gonna tell you that your ego is what's going to fuel those thought patterns, those thought programs that are going to keep you in a state of low self-esteem, okay? So if you heal that ego, right? Focus on healing the ego and focus less on trying to force things in the third dimensional realm, right? And you will attract. You don't have to chase. This is an energy of you chasing. Okay? All right. One more. Let's get some of these. Don't become disheartened when life falls short of your expectations. Look to see where resistance is guiding you. Absolutely. Don't beat yourself up. And don't force things. When there's resistance, okay? Look to what Spirit's trying to tell you. Look to what universe is trying to tell you. And this is an energy of whenever you feel that resistance, the Tower moment is the resistance, allow yourself to just sit there for a moment and sit in it. How do you feel? How do you feel whenever this resistance comes up? Whenever you feel like you've hit a roadblock or an obstacle? What does that say about you? What does that say about your self-esteem? What does that say about whatever mental programs are running at that time? And how can you turn those programs around? It says, take accountability for your actions. Don't project the responsibility for your mistakes and failures onto others. Okay. Let me just go ahead and throw this out here. Okay. This, like, you take yourself out of your power whenever you are in an energy of blaming. When you're in an energy of blaming and you're saying, you know, everybody always hurts me, or when you're in an energy of victimhood and you're saying that it's this person's fault because this, and this happened, okay? What you're doing is you're disempowering yourself. You're wasting your fucking energy. That is a leak in your energy. Blaming others and projecting the responsibility onto others, that's going to be a leak in your energy as well. It can really help you take responsibility for your own energy. I mean, we are all out here having to be responsible for our own energy. So it's a balance. You need to find a balance between really not blaming other people, you not sitting over here and saying, my business isn't working because haters are doing magic on my business. Okay, well, you're telling yourself right then, whenever you say that you're weak, that your energy is so low vibrational and weak enough that shit would work. You're telling yourself you're not in your higher self and your life purpose if you think that some other little measly motherfucker over here can come and stop it. Okay? That's blaming. That's a leak in your energy. What you speak, what you think, that's going to manifest. Fine. If you think people can stop you that way, then yeah, baby, they can. Okay? On another aspect, on the other end of the spectrum here, it's really good to balance accountability, but also don't blame yourself too much. It says be kind to yourself. Your inner critic has been working overtime. Be kind to yourself. Your inner critic has been working overtime. Because what that does is that disempowers you as well. So the ego, it's really getting control of that ego here and finding those leaks in the energy, okay, Libra? Because your ego is the same, that ego is the same motherfucker that's going to sit here and tell you you're not good enough, it's your fault. Because that's still blame, right? There's a difference between taking accountability, right, for your own energy and becoming aware and healing it and healing the ego. Okay, there's a difference between that and sitting here and beating yourself up and blaming yourself. Okay? The ego is the same motherfucker that will sit here and try to get you to blame yourself and beat yourself up. And the ego is the same motherfucker that'll still be over here trying to tell you that it's their fault, it's their fault, it's their fault. I'm where I'm at because of them. The ego will tell you both if you let it. You got to tell that motherfucker to get in the back seat because, bitch, I'm driving. Okay? So I'm going to pull one of these here because, y'all, like, this is an energy of power. Like, once you get in this energy of, like, figuring out where these leaks are, I'm feeling it, because the beginning of this reading is completely different. I feel the energy because I'm channeling your energy. I feel that it's completely fucking different, okay, than it was whenever I first started. So once you guys get this, okay, invigoration. Stibnite invigorates what you're looking to attract. Filling life with purpose, right? That's this, purpose. The invigoration comes when you find the leak and whenever you have this tower moment and you take a breath to just kind of take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. Okay, it matches the intensity of what you're capable of achieving. Be clear and direct when asking help of it. With the Stibnite, yo, like, once you figure this out, you're going to feel liberated. You're going to feel 100% liberated. Like, you're going to be like, bitch, ain't nothing stopping me now. Okay? Because you're going to have that life purpose energy. Okay, what's a closing message, please, for my Libras? This is a great reading, Libra. Like, this is really, really good. Use that chrysocolla, baby. Like, use that and get into your heart space, get that heart and that throat connected. That way you're speaking and living and being aware of your truth, and you're fully understanding, and you're able to manifest more truth, because I feel like some of you guys have been victimized. Yeah, and you have a miracle energy here, right, with the star. And at the bottom of the deck, it says the law of non-attachment. Let go, release, and allow miracles. As soon as you get in this energy of realizing where the leaks are and you stop becoming attached and you don't get upset every time something doesn't go the fucking way that you want to, that's whenever the universe is going to come in and be like, boom, bitch, here's a miracle. It's going to catch you off guard because you're going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to move on with my life. I'm going to let go and let God, and then it's going to come in. And you're going to be like, holy shit. Okay, I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm so excited for y'all. Okay, the law of healing. Transform your trauma, transform your life. Yes. See, a lot of these programs that you're operating from, Libra, they do come from things that happened maybe in your childhood. They come from whatever these traumatic experiences are. And remember, we did see the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck at one point. So this is going to be extremely important for you. Your life purpose is connected to your healing, period, point blank. Like, I'm definitely seeing that, okay? Yeah. This has been the most amazing reading. Like, I loved this, okay? I wasn't even going to do any more readings today because, like, after my personals and stuff, I was just feeling really tired, you know? But I'm so glad I did. Yeah. Once you get this healing going on, Libra, it is over for the rest of these motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to, like, compete with anyone, right? Because that speaks to more shit that you have to heal, or that you would need to heal if you're in that energy of competing with anybody. But anyway, okay, Spirit must have wanted me to say that. Okay, Libra, so thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Please don't hesitate to drop a like if you resonated with this reading. Share this reading with someone else if you think that they could benefit from it. I do go lives on Friday evenings to do free tarot readings. There are no donations required. Of course, I do accept donations. If you give me a donation, doesn't matter what amount it is, then you'll jump to the front of the line and I'll do your reading or answer your whatever question faster. Okay. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to know whenever I go live to get a free reading, or if you want to check out some of the other readings on my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, I love you guys like oxygen. Many blessings until next time. Bye.